is Melvin K. Smith.
So, when did you join?
I joined November 6, 1963.
What war did you serve in?
Vietnam,
What branch of service were you in?
United States Air Force.
What kind of rank did you have there?
Staff Sergeant.
And where about did you serve?
During the war,
Yes.
during the war I served at Cameron, and I served at Tonsanute, which is Saigon.
So what were the actual jobs that you did?
The job I did was crew chief. I was a crew chief on a C-130. We carried cargo, also troops, also picked up the KIAs, body bags, and what have you, and loaded them carefully on the C-130, rigged it up. Also for litters for the wounded, rigged the C-130 up for litters for the wounded to carry them to, usually to Tonsanute. Then from there they would go to the Army Hospital in Saigon.
And you enlisted yourself instead of being drafted?
I'm sorry, yes, I enlisted, no draft.
Why did you pick the Air Force?
Why did I pick to go to the Air Force?
Mm-hmm.
I had two brothers that were in the Air Force. One that was currently in the Air Force, the other one that spent 4 years and got out. And I'd always liked aircraft. And I would go down to the Lake World Airport and watch it quite a bit. And sometimes got to ride in a small plane. And I just always loved aircraft.
What were some of your memorable experiences?
The B-52's H model. I went to school went to special school on the H model B-52. Uploaded with the H-bombs and the two nuclear warhead Houndog missiles. And then of course it was all staked out with security, and it's called a buddy system, and nobody could go on aircraft, near the aircraft, unless they had the security clearance, and there had to be two of you with the same knowledge and same reason for being there. Otherwise, you got shot. Other than that, other memorable things was the first time I worked on a B-58 Hustler. I landed there, RON, and worked on it, and seeing it take off at dawn with the afterburners kicked in. It's a beautiful sight.
Whenever you were around, how did you stay in touch with your family?
Well, yeah, one time I got patched through to my wife through Mars. That's the military affiliated radio system or something like that. And what they did is you're limited on the calls, but a lot of people want to use them. And what they do is instead of having to make that long distance call, which is gobs of money from calling from Vietnam back to the States, I contacted Mars, and they got me patched through to Senator Barry Goldwater in Arizona, and because he was a ham operator, and through a phone patch he connected me to where my wife was staying in Smyrna, Tennessee with her parents.
What did you do whenever you got back to the States?
When I got back to the States, when the first time when I came back, I wasn't medevac back, so first thing I did It's when the plane landed at Travis Air Force Base, California. When I deplaned the aircraft, I knelt down and I kissed flight line, American.
Is there anything else that you'd like to cover?
Yeah. I didn't really like the way Johnson was doing, President Johnson was doing things over there, because we knew we could win the war.
Mm-hmm.
And he wouldn't let them. He would targets we knew over North Vietnam.